Good morning, students. Today in this class we discuss the properties in the unit definite integrations. Okay. In our previous classes we discussed almost four properties in definite integration. So today we just discuss the property number 5. Okay. So in this property number 5, we just observe that integral from a to b f of x into dx. We can write this value as integral from a to b f of, in the place we can take that b plus a minus x into dx. Okay, both the values, integral values, give the same result. Integral from a to b f of x dx, we can write that integral from a to b f of, in the place of x what we can take, b plus a minus of x. Okay, this total into dx. So here we can take similarly, or 0 to a f of x into dx. Okay, that means in the place of a we are having 0, in the place of b now we are having a. Then this value also we can take that from 0 to a f of okay, a plus 0 minus x, a plus 0 minus x, this total into dx. Okay, so this is also one property. Actually it is the application of this property, both are same. Okay, so that means in the place of x, if we write upper limit plus lower limit minus of x, if we take like that, okay, it will give the same result from, it will give the same result as integral from a to b f of x dx. Understand? So like this. Okay, so this is our property number 5. In this we just discuss the we can take one problem by using this. Here I am taking one problem, integral of 3 to 8 11 minus x whole square, 11 minus x whole square by x square plus 11 minus x, x square plus 11 minus x, okay, whole square into dx. So this is our problem. Okay, here we can take that in the solution we have to find, evaluate. So here I am writing the property integral from a to b f of x dx. We can write that integral from a to b f of b plus a minus x, this total into dx. So in this place f of x I am taking that 11 minus x by x square plus 11 minus x. Okay, so in this place we can take that, so I equal to, I am taking that here I equal to integral value 3 to 8 11 minus x whole square minus x square plus 11 minus x whole square into dx. So integral this value I can take that 3 to 8, in the place of x what we can write, 8 plus 3 minus x, f of x, in that place we can take that f of b plus a minus x, 8 plus 3 minus x whole square plus 11 minus 8 plus 3 minus x, okay, this whole square. That means in the place of x I am taking that 8 plus 3 minus x. So 3 to 8, 11 minus 8 plus 3, 11, 11 minus of minus plus x by 11 minus x whole square plus here 11 minus 11 get cancelled, x square, this total into dx, 11 11 get cancelled. Okay, so I am taking this value as our problem is 1. I am applying this value again. Okay, so again I am getting the I value is 328 x by 11 plus x whole square plus x square, this total into dx. I am taking, this is the equation 2. Okay, equation 1 plus equation 2, I am getting that I plus I equal to, both are having the same limits, so 328. Okay, so 11 plus x whole square by x square plus 11 minus x whole square plus x square by 11 minus x whole square plus x square, this total into dx. Both are having the same integrals, so 2I equal to, here I am taking that 328, in the denominator both are having the same, x square plus 11 minus x whole square, this is the LCM, 11 plus x whole square plus x square. Okay, so both the terms get cancelled. How many times it is cancelled? One time. Integration of 1 into dx x. So here 3 to 8, 3 to 8. So 2I equal to, integration of 1 into dx value is x. Okay, for that x we have to apply, so that means 8 minus 3. What is the 8 minus 3? 5. So 2I equal to 5, I equal to 5 by 2. So this is, I means our given problem value is, what is our final answer? 5 by 2. That is our answer. Understand? So here we have to note one point. Okay, here I am applying the property number 5. Okay, so my final answer is 5 by 2. My final answer is 5 by 2. Like that we can do the problems. Okay, right. Next I am taking another problem like this. Okay, now I am erasing this. So here I am taking another problem, that is integral of x sine square x 0 to pi x sine square x, okay, into dx. Actually here we have to discuss one thing, integration from a to b f1 of x into dx plus integral from a to b f2 of x. You can take here plus or minus into dx. Both are having the same upper and limit values. Then we can take that a to b f1 of x plus or minus f2 of x, this total into dx. Okay, if both the integral values are having the same limits, then we can take the, that means we can take like this also. Okay, we applied this in our previous problem, so you just observe that, evaluate. Solution, I am taking that I equal to integral from 0 to pi x sine square x into dx. I am taking, this is the equation 1. So I equal to, I am applying that formula 0 to pi, in the place of x I am taking that pi plus 0 minus x. That means in the place of x I have to take pi minus x. Sine of, in the place of x I have to take pi minus x whole square. So no problem, I am taking whole square into dx. So integral 0 to pi pi minus x, sine of 180 minus theta, sine theta. So here also I am taking that sine square x. So I equal to pi into sine square x dx minus integral 0 to pi x sine square x into dx. So I equal to, here I am taking pi, I am taking outside 0 to pi sine square x into dx minus I. This is also I. You just take this value here. Okay, left hand side 2I equal to pi into 0 to pi. What is the sine square x? 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Okay, into dx. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Okay, so here I am taking that 2I equal to pi by 2. Okay, integration from 0 to pi 1 into dx minus 0 to pi cos 2x into dx. So pi by 2 x minus cos 2x integration value is sin 2x. Okay, here x value 0 to pi, don't forget, minus. Okay, here cos 2x integration value is sin 2x by 2, 0 to pi. So this is the value of 2I. So pi by 2 I equal to, you can take this value here, pi by 4. Okay, pi minus 0 minus 1 by 2 into sin 2 pi minus sin 2 into 0, sin 0. Okay, so pi by 4, pi minus 0, that means pi 1 by 2 sin 2 pi, sin 360, 0, sin 0. So 1 by 2 into this total value 0. So our answer is pi square by 4. What is our integration value? I equal to pi square by 4. This is our final answer. Here also I am using this formula. Okay, this property, integral from a to b f of x dx, I can take that integral from a to b f of b plus a minus x into dx. Okay, in the place of x I can take that upper limit plus lower limit minus x. Okay, so like that if I solve, I get the final result for this problem is pi square by 4. Okay, right, already we discussed that don't use the plus c. Okay, in indefinite integration only you have to add the arbitrary constant. Here you don't add the arbitrary constants, understand? So like that we can complete these problems, this type of property and related problems, understand? Right, so you just practice this type of problems. We are having many problems in our textbook. Okay, you just practice that. Thank you.